The Lord makes firm the steps of the one who delights in him. Though he may stumble, he will not fall, for the Lord upholds him with his hand. One of the greatest fears we face is the fear of making the wrong decision. We wonder if we're choosing the right path, pursuing the right opportunity, or waiting for the right moment. Sometimes we become so afraid of making a mistake that we stop moving altogether. But this passage reminds us that God is far more involved in our journey than we often realize. He doesn't simply point us in a direction and leave us to figure everything out on our own. He walks with us, guiding each step. Notice that the verse speaks about steps, not the entire journey. God often gives enough light for the next step instead of showing us the entire road ahead. If He revealed every detail of our future, we might rely on the plan instead of relying on Him. Instead, He teaches us to trust Him one day at a time. Every step taken in faith becomes another opportunity to discover His faithfulness. The promise becomes even more comforting in the next sentence. Though he may stumble, he will not fall. God never promised that His children would live perfect lives. We all make mistakes. We all have moments when our faith is weak, our judgment fails, or our strength runs out. But stumbling is not the same as being abandoned. A loving father doesn't leave his child on the ground after they fall. He reaches down, lifts them up, and helps them continue the journey. This verse tells us why. The Lord upholds him with His hand. Imagine hiking along a steep mountain path with an experienced guide holding your hand. There may be loose rocks beneath your feet, and you may lose your balance for a moment, but you're not facing the climb alone. The guide's steady hand keeps you from falling over the edge. In the same way, God's hand is stronger than your weakness. His grip is not based on your perfection but on His faithfulness. Think about Peter walking on the water toward Jesus. As long as his eyes remained on Christ, he walked by faith. When fear distracted him, he began to sink. Yet Jesus immediately reached out His hand and caught him. Peter stumbled, but he was never abandoned. That same Savior still reaches for His people today. He is patient with those who are learning to trust Him. Perhaps you've been discouraged by a recent failure or disappointed because life hasn't unfolded the way you expected. Don't let one stumble convince you that your story is over. God's grace is greater than your mistakes, and His purpose for your life has not been cancelled. He is fully able to redeem what seems broken and to lead you forward with renewed hope. Today, don't focus on how far you still have to go. Focus on the next faithful step. Walk with humility, trust the Lord's guidance, and leave tomorrow in His hands. Even if the path becomes difficult, remember that you are not walking it alone. The hand that created the heavens is holding yours. He will steady your steps, strengthen your heart, and faithfully lead you all the way home.